Hi everybody, welcome to Dakman Productions and welcome to the new Atlas O Premiere Spring 2022 catalog. And first thing I would like to add, not everything in this catalog is going to be the Premiere line. There are a couple of Atlas O Master Series surprises in here, so you may want to stay tuned if you like the Master Series over the Premiere line. Now, for those who don't realize, the new Atlas O Premiere line is the old MTH Premiere molds. Now, also before we continue on with this catalog, uh, this catalog basically will be my own highlights, my own opinions, my own likes. So I will leave a link to this catalog in the description of this video, just in case you want to go back and look at something on your own that I particularly didn't cover that well. Alright, so with that being said, let's move on. So, here we have Dear O-Scale Modeler or Model Railroader. Welcome to the Spring 2022 Atlas O Premiere Catalog. Since Atlas acquisition of the majority MTH's Premiere line of locomotives and rolling stock molds, the team of Atlas has been working tirelessly to deliver product announced in their first two Premiere catalogs. Several previously announced projects will be available in hobby shops this spring, and it gives you a list of things, so I'm sure you can read this on your own. But it's nice to see Atlas O really investing into the O-Gauge product. I was a little worried there that they might give up and just stick with HO and N, but no, they're really coming forward and going all out. So here is the new road names of Atlas O Premier SD70 Ace locomotives and SD70 M-2 locomotives. These are former MTH molds. Atlas O does have the use of Proto Sound 3. They are authorized to use that in the system. So what you're going to get basically is Atlas O locomotives that will run on MTH DCS, which Atlas O also will be selling the DCS controls as well. So these are all the old MTH molds. Looks like they're going to do a couple of the Canadian Heritage locomotives over again. And so we'll move on. That Ferromex is kind of cool. That's something that you see sometimes on real railroads. Got the Union Pacific with the flag. That's really cool. The Montana Rail, thank you. So they're doing some neat stuff here. And there it says pre-orders due date June 8th. So if you see anything you like, better make sure you pre-order it or else it will be on eBay for triple the price. Thanks to a couple of sellers, but we'll leave that one alone. At any rate, so the Premiere lineup is scale. It's not semi-scale, so it's true 148 dimensions, for those who are wondering. So here we have the Atlas O Premiere S2 locomotives. Same thing. It will run. It's basically the old MTH Proto Sound 3 system. Will also run on the old MTH controls as well as the Atlas O DCS controls. So yeah, it's basically the same thing. So you should have no compatibility issues between the old MTH DCS running them and the Atlas O. And here we have some more S2 choices. Some cool pieces. So we'll move on to... And here you can see the S2 features basically the same thing as what when MTH was making them. So it gives you 148 scale proportions, Proto Sound 3, operates on 031. Oh, cool. These have two flywheel equipped motors. I didn't realize that. I'm glad I read this with you guys. Oh, wow. So that right there already makes me like these because they have two uh, flywheel equipped motors. And the reason why I'm making a big deal out of that is because the ones that Lionel announced, their switchers only have a single motor with some kind of dry shaft that drives both trucks, which I really didn't care for. So I didn't end up getting their Conrail switcher. But these have two precision flywheel equipped motors. So to me, right there, that's really cool. Directional controlled constant voltage headlights. So who knows? I might convert to Atlas. So locomotives with DCS. I don't know. Um, but at any rate, we have the Atlas O Premier log dump cars. Um, Sort of something a little whimsical. And then we have so this is the Premier line. Uh, Gives you some specs: fast angle wheel sets, decorative brake wheels, operating die-cast metal couplers. So gives you a little details on it. Then we're going to go ahead and move along to the Atlas O Premier 40-foot box cars with the 6-foot door. Um, yeah, there's some cool ones in there. You got the New York Central. I know there's New York Central guys out there. The RF and P, that looks kind of cool. Um, so these, as you can see, it says up here, all new prototypical paint schemes. So Atlas does try to stick to prototypical schemes for the most part. They do offer some whimsical stuff once in a while. And next up, we have the Atlas O Premier 2-bay Centerflow hopper. Now, my pick is going to be, of course, the Conrail 2-bay hopper. I also want to make a note that MTH did make these, but they were in brown, and I have both road numbers of them. So I'm going to get, if there's two road numbers, there usually are, I'm going to get the at least two road numbers of the gray version to go with my brown or Tuscan version, whatever you want to call it. So, uh, yeah, Conrail really did have gray and brown hoppers. So that's definitely going to be on my pre-order list. And MSRP, okay, $80, but they're not going to be $80. That's your MSRP. I'm going to speculate they'll probably be around like the $65 or $68 range. So, and they're offering these in 3-rail and 2-rail for those who are 2-rail out there. So it's nice to see they are offering them in both versions. These are scale. As you can see, it's 148 scale dimensions. So these are scale cars. And once again, prototypical paint schemes. Now, here we have the Atlas O Premier PS2 CD high side hopper. It's kind of interesting to me that Atlas O actually bought these molds because they already have two versions of the grain hoppers as it is. So I was kind of surprised that they went ahead and bought this from MTH. But nonetheless, some cool offerings. You got the CSX, Burlington Northern, Montana Rail Link. So yeah, there's some unique things in here. And moving on, and once again you can go back and see the prices and the road numbers and all that fun stuff. And don't remember the MSRP is just that. There'll be a lot less, in your hobby shop, unless you don't pre-order them. Then once the eBay sellers get a hold of them, they'll actually be a lot more than that. At any rate, the Atlas O 40-foot modern tank car again. The old MTH molds, and I'm seeing this Procore tank car. MTH did make that in Premiere before they sold the molds to Atlas. So So I'm going to go. I'm not sure if I'll pre order that or not because I already have the two from MTH. So I'm up in the air about that one. But still, if you missed out on them, there's a seller on eBay who's got them for $99.99. But if you missed out on it, you might want to pre-order these so you don't have to pay his prices. And so these are also 148 scale dimensions. Operates on 031 curves and metal wheels. So these are really nice cars. If you ever had bought the MTH Premier tank car, really nice. All right, so we got some exciting news from Atlas O. Here we have brand new, all new tooling. Atlas O Master Series 40-foot rebuilt well car. All new prototypical paint schemes. So yes, this is new tooling. This is not the MTH molds. These are all new tooling. And wow, that's all I got to say is wow. I mean, they're actually really catering towards those who like the modern road names and colors and stuff. So yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. And so let's go move on. And let's see how much they are. All right, so MSRP of 109.95. So they'll probably be about 90-ish range, I'm guessing. Don't hold me to that. And perfect for use with our new 20-foot and 40-foot containers, which we will look at here. Those cars that we just looked at says minimum radius for 3 rail is 054. So, yeah, now you're getting into high rail layout stuff. Next up, let's scroll back up just a tiny bit there. There we go. And also, all brand new tooling, Atlas Master Series 53-foot rebuilt well cars. Again, all new tooling, new prototypical paint schemes. These are not MTH molds, these are brand new tooling. And so here we have some other, more neat cars. I mean, these are just perfect for, again, the modern railroad as well. Or, for those who like to model the modern railroad. And the pink TTX, they actually really did do that. That was an on track for a Cure project that TTX really did. TTX did quite a few handful of cars in pink for projects. And there we have the oh wow, look at the road numbers on them. So you got like 4 road numbers except for the pink one, which they only made one of, which is realistic and prototypical. So yeah, you can build yourself a heck of a train. And these are 054 as well. And let's go ahead and move on. Here's an old favorite. The Atlas O Master Series 25,500 gallon tank cars. So here's some uh, neat road names. Nothing that really sticks out for me. Um, Maybe the AGP car. I don't know. But other than that, I'll pass on those for right now. I wish they would have done these in the green Procore tank car instead. Um, but anyway, we'll go ahead and move on. And we have the Atlas O 36-foot wood reefers. Uh, so some neat road names. And these are always cool ones to have here, these woodside reefers. They seem to be a favorite with those who have steam locomotives. And then we'll go ahead and once again you'll have the I believe they'll have 3 rail and 2 rail. Yes, 3 rail and 2 rail. These will run on 031. So good for those who have a small layout. And here you have the 40-foot high cube containers. I just love that pink one. But I always said, hey, if they got a pink one, why not a white one? I guess I just cracked myself up. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good joke. But anyway, so here you have your pricing, $26.95. Once again, that's MSRP. Look at all the road numbers that they have. So looks like they'll have plenty of different road numbers on the containers for you guys. And then we have the 20-foot refrigerator containers. They're cool. Oh, there is a white one. How about that? Crack myself up. So yeah, they do have a white one. China shipping. So I recognize a lot of these containers because I work in the world of trucking. And then we'll move on here. So we're getting to the end. So here we have um, some heavyweight passenger car trucks. For those who are looking for them, I was expecting to see some other trucks, but so for these are for use with the Atlas Premier O Madison heavyweight passenger cars. So there you have it. And then we have the Atlas O track and accessories. So here we have track screws. Um, Looks like tenant straight, 45-degree crossing. So yeah, there's some track accessories here. And then some more stuff. Oh yeah, so they have a lot of cool, neat things that they're offering. So check them out. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. This is just a short catalog video. I'm not going to make this long and strung out because it's just a short one. It's just a new announcement. And for those who belong to the Atlas Golden Spike Club membership, here's your new club car. It will be the Atlas Premier 40-foot PS1 box car and the Western Pacific road name. Anyway, so if you're just as excited as I was with this catalog, give me a like and a thumbs up. Thank you for supporting Dakman Productions. Once again, this is a short catalog review. If you want to see the catalog for yourself, check out the description. There will be a link to this catalog, and you can actually download it too, so it's available as a PDF file. All right, we'll catch you guys later.